Hi, my name is Gabriela from Tulip Art Designs, and you are absolutely welcome or welcome back to my creative channel here. Today is day 13 of our ink and watercolor advent calendar, and I'm so happy and excited to see what's in the sketchbook. So let's not lose any more time and just have a look. Please consider subscribing for my channel so you will not miss any of the future videos. Let's dive in. Before we start, we can just have a look on the previous days. I definitely have a lot of fun with this challenge to prepare every of these illustrations for each day until Christmas. It's definitely something to warm me up for the Christmas, so that's quite nice. I have these clips to just keep my sketchbook nicer, so all the pages doesn't really move. I will try to sketch only here on half of my page like this, and for the gloves I will quickly sketch, and I have two of them, so if I want to use half of the page, maybe we can do one here and one over here. I'm also figuring out what exactly I want to make and how to make the composition itself and stuff like this. So you are seeing kind of almost the whole process of this watercolor sketching illustration. Then this one needs to be mirrored. I don't know if I can get the same size, maybe that's a bit too long, but something like this, okay? And then I think we have do we have such thing? This stripe. I have to get prepared in advance. I have to change this probably and stop, just sit and start filming. Okay, something like this. I will ink with my pen. So in my, oh yeah, I think I forgot everything about the supplies is in the first of 3 preparation videos that I just made. So they will be listed below. If you are just starting up, you can definitely check it out. In this video I told you that I am using a drawing pen 01. This one just stopped working and I will keep going with 03. Any pen will do the job. The only thing that I will ask you to keep in mind is that it has to be waterproof, so when we add watercolor on top of it, we will not make it bleed around. Of course, if you are doing first the watercolor, let's say you want to maintain the watercolor first and go loose and then add some outlines, that's also fine. We do this sometimes here or on my Patreon. Then if you are sure that you will not add any more watercolor on top of it, then any pen is fine, and you have to make sure the watercolor is completely dry so you can continue with the ink. So let me just sketch. I really like very quick and sketchy style for my lines. If you want to make it more with this nice and more as a drawing and not really a sketch, you can definitely do this. If you feel stuck with starting up, you can check out my Patreon, because for every of my illustrations I prepared an outline, so a file that you can download and print and just start. So if you are a member, or you know, you like to have all these files, you can definitely become a member. It's just $5 a month, so you get also 3 exclusive videos and some other nice stuff. Okay, so I really like going sketchy this time, and I think last time I mentioned that in the video from yesterday, that it really depends on my mood. If I go with very nice and smooth lines, or if I really go back and forth with my pen and create a nice sketchy style illustration. So yeah, it's definitely depending on my mood. I don't know, if you know what I mean, just comment below, so I will, you know, make sure that I'm not the only one. Okay, this is just fine. I need my eraser, which is where, let me just find it. All right. So I will erase my pencil lines, just because when I add watercolor on top of it, I will not be able to erase it anymore. The watercolor works as a mask on top of the pencil lines, and yeah, you just can't erase them anymore. Okay, so my camera just stopped working, and I will just restart. I will add water. As I already said, that's quite a nice technique, and I really enjoy it because I am just adding some water. I then grab the color I like, because it's Christmas. I will just keep going with red. I have my alizarin red, and I will start tapping on the edges and enjoy how this paint just moves around, just like this. So you can go just with your tip of your brush, or you can go a bit loose with the belly of the brush without really putting too much pressure. Okay, just this. Okay, and I will add water here just to add a little bit of Payne's gray, and I really enjoy when two colors bleed in each other in a natural way. So I just touched my red very gently, and then I will also throw in some of this Payne's gray to just make this a bit darker, just a different color. Of course, you can keep it white, you can add different colors. I somehow stick to Payne's gray this advent calendar, and the red quite a lot. Of course, some greens. And okay, that's about it. I will let this dry, and I just want to add a small white details to my illustration. Oh, before I actually dry this, I want to get some red and do a few splatters. So I'm holding my brush almost horizontally and I'm tapping with my other hand. You can also do it with your finger, or you can put your hand under your brush and then tap with the brush on top of it. In any of these ways, it's a mess technique. But that's watercolor and it can get clean, you know, very easily. I have my heat gun to make this dry. If you don't have a heat gun, try with your hair dryer. I'm not sure if it will work out, but you know, it's just an idea. Or wait for this to dry completely. Okay, I think this is kind of a dry. Let me check that you see everything. Then I will go with my white pen closer to my sketch lines and just add a few details. Usually I really focus on the dark parts, so there will be contrast, and you know, the white details will be visible, because if you sketch here in the light part, then probably the white details will not be visible. I will just go around also here. Just like this. And I really like to try and see if I can make this snowflake here with my white pen. If you feel, you know, if you struggle with starting and sketching, I will prepare the outlines and they will be available on my Patreon for all the members. Just like this. Let's see. Let's add small details. I think that's a nice one. So you definitely see me figuring out if I want to add more details or not during the whole process, and that's what sketching is about, and especially watercolor sketching, when you can add colors and just enjoy the whole process and learn from the mistakes, and yeah, just have fun. Okay, that's it. I think I need to write day 13, right? We can check so I don't mess up. Yes, it is day 13. I don't know why it's always a struggle for me with checking the dates, and yeah, okay, let's just write day 13. Okay, I think that's it. So that was it. I hope you liked it and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something and you had some fun. Make sure to check out the other platforms where I share tons of other content to, you know, keep you inspired and to help you make time for yourself to get creative. Check out the Patreon page if you need the outlines of all these illustrations. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow for day 14 of our ink and watercolor advent calendar. Bye!